Hey guys, it's me, Em, back at it with another video. So I've gotten a couple requests to do this video, so I'm gonna do it today. Basically, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to put the Zala hair extensions into thin hair. This is thin hair, so if you got thin hair like me and you're wondering how to hide your extensions, just keep watching. So I know there's a lot of extension brands on the market, but I saw Zala and they had like a wide variety of colors for blonde hair, and even though I get my hair toned every month or so, my color kind of stays the same. So I just got my hair toned literally the other day, so it might not be exactly the same color, so don't sue me, but it is what it is. So these are my Zala hair extensions. They're not put away neatly. They've been used. So they are the seamless hair extension, and I got these ones because they kind of resemble tape-ins, which I usually get if I get extensions. So that's basically what they look like, and they're the clips. So these are great extensions because they are 100% human hair. You can curl them, straighten them, style them however you want. The hair won't dry, burn, whatever. They do give you a shampoo though, for like cleaning them and, you know, the whole drill. So I forget the color I got. It was just the regular highlighted color. So there is dimension to the hair because my hair, you know, also has dimension. So my hair might be a little bit darker right now, and that's fine. I got the 9-piece seamless blend ones, and before I put them in, I always brush them out, just in case they got any knots in the box or anything of the sort. I'm gonna do that quickly. Also, side note, the 9-piece does come with a giant 5-piece clip, and that piece is way too big for my head, so I kind of cut them into individual clips just so that I could have more, like, I could put them where I want them, and the 5-piece was just huge on me. So there's 2 4-pieces, I believe there's 1 3-piece, 2 2-pieces, and I guess there's a 5-piece, and then 2 1-pieces. But I cut the 5-piece into 5 1-pieces, so now I have 7 1-pieces. Because I have thin hair, there is no way that I can put in all 9 clips and be unseen. Like, that's not how it works. If you're at a salon and they're doing fusion extensions or they're doing their own tape-ins, it's a lot easier for them to like hide it. I find anyway, I'm not that good at it, but if you can't afford the fusions and the tape-ins because it is fucking expensive all the time, then just go for the clip-ins because they honestly saved my life. So basically what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a little sectioner clip and a hairbrush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around, put my mirror in front of me, and just kind of do it. So you're gonna start by brushing out your hair. And if you can see at the top of my head, you can honestly see my scalp. I have such, you know, thin hair. And then we're gonna take it and kind of section it, and by no means does the sectioning need to be neat. I kind of just throw it up in the clip and hope for the best. So then we're gonna take the 4-piece clip, and we're just gonna brush everything out again before we put it in. We don't want any knots. And then we're kind of just gonna go in under the thinnest layer of hair. So you're gonna section the bottom really, really thin, and you're gonna clip the last 2 pieces of the clip first before you secure the middle. That's just what I do, and that's just how it works. So as you can see, the sectioning is not even whatsoever, but it's totally fine. So then for the next layer, you're gonna section it so that you can still see the other layer kind of. You basically wanna just put them on top of each other as much as you can. And I'm not saying to not try to get it even, because mine looks like a bit of a zigzag, but definitely if you can get it even, that's great. I am not good at that. So I'm going to go in with my 4-piece clip again because I do have 2 of those, and I'm just going to put that one directly on top of the other 4-piece. And just remember that by doing this, by putting it directly kind of like on top of it, you're eliminating the most space. So it's better to clip them further down your head because at the top of your head is where your hair gets super thin. So then we're going to let down the next layer and just kind of repeat the steps. So now as you can see, we're getting kind of more to the top of the head. I'm struggling with how I'm parting my hair because I do want to clip directly on top of the last layer. So now we're going to take the 3-piece clip. We're already going down in size now, so it's better to size down the more you get to the top of your head because the 4 pieces and 5 pieces are super aggressive. So yeah, we're just going to clip those in from the left and the right ends to the middle, and then we're going to let down another layer of hair. And this step is optional, so I'm going to put a 2-piece on each side of the head, so the left and the right side, just because we're still at a layer of the hair where it's not as thin as if you were to put it on the top. And I'm going to kind of put it on an angle so that it's less obvious to see, if you know what I mean. So again, because I have super thin hair, I just want to reiterate that it's important to put as much hair on the bottom layers of your head as you can just to get the volume you want. And then I kind of go in with the 1 pieces more at the top just so that they don't show. So now I'm just checking to see if everything I've done is good, because sometimes you can get bumps in the hair if you clip it in too high. So basically that's all I do for the back of my head because my hair gets super thin up top. Then I start layering on the sides, so that's what I'm going to do now. So this step is optional as well. I weirdly have more hair on one side of my head than the other, so I like to go in with another 2-piece clip right kind of under my bangs just to give me more hair there. But you can definitely use a 1-piece. You can even cut, the 5-piece like I did and turn them into 1-pieces just so you have more. So I'm going to take this clip and I'm kind of going to go in on an angle here, because by going in on an angle, you are putting the back of the clip further down your head and the front of the clip to the top. So it kind of gives you layers in a way with the extensions that your natural hair wouldn't. So this is the fun part. This is where you can kind of get creative with it. So I like to take the 1-pieces at the end and kind of give myself layers almost in the front. I like to put one right above my ear, which is what I'm going to do now. And I do like to put it again on a diagonal just to give me that extra dimension, that extra volume. So I'm going to go in with the 1-piece, and that's what we're going to do. Going out day to day, I wouldn't put this much in my hair, but I wanted to show you guys how it could be done if you prefer more volume. Personally, I just go for length because I have thin hair, but you can definitely do as many clips as you want. And don't worry, that track is out, I see it, but it's going to be hidden. So again, like I've said, this is going to be very freestyle. You can kind of put them wherever. I put one there and then later realized that it didn't look good because you could kind of see it. So you kind of just want to play around with these pieces, especially if you have bangs. So then I go through my hair with a brush just to kind of blend everything together one last time. And I go and feel through the hair, and sometimes I look in a mirror to see if you can see any tracks, and obviously I wasn't happy with that one, so I'm gonna replace it. But yeah, you can kind of just go in and repiece everything at the end. So I just wanted to show you guys when I turn around what it looks like. As you can see, there's no tracks out. So yeah, I have about 7 of the pieces in my hair as well. So yeah guys, I hope this tutorial was a little bit helpful for you. I know that having thin hair and having extensions can be a little tricky, but that is what hats are for. I'm telling you, that is my biggest secret. If it's in the summer, wear a bucket hat. If it's in the winter, wear like a toque. Or if you feel confident as fuck, just go out, who cares? I also find that freshly blow-dried hair holds more volume, so when I get out of the shower and I blow dry my hair, that's usually when I'll put my extensions in. If I'm on like day 3 of like no washing and I've been sleeping and my hair is pretty flat, it's obviously easier for the extensions to show. So keep that in mind, and you can always try teasing or putting products in your hair that kind of give it that volume, because I know with thin hair it's hard to have volume. But yeah, I hope these little tips and tricks helped you. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to press the subscribe button down below if you like this video. You can join the party. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.